Imagine a world where life is so tough that people escape to a virtual one. Now imagine they're offered a chance that could change both their worlds forever. In this analysis, we'll explore Ready Player One, directed by Steven Spielberg, and discuss whether he should be considered an auteur director. The answer for me is yes, and we're going to dive into why. Steven Spielberg is an auteur director because of his hands-on approach to filmmaking, his storytelling skills, and how he stamps his unique style on all of his films. The auteur theory is the idea that the director is the key creative force behind a film, leaving their mark on it. The director's vision becomes the film's signature. How did the auteur theory change cinema? It allowed directors more freedom to express themselves, leading to films that felt more authentic and personal rather than just for entertainment, allowing filmmaking to become more of an art form. Spielberg is known for being deeply involved in every part of the filmmaking process. He works closely with the writers and often adds dialogue to the script on the spot while shooting. He consistently focuses on his action-packed, emotionally driven stories, especially in adventure and sci-fi genres. This is where he really shows his style. Ready Player One came out on March 29th of 2018 and takes place in 2045, where the real world is a bleak, dystopian society. People escape into a virtual reality called the Oasis. The Oasis's creator, James Halliday, after his passing, leaves behind a treasure hunt that promises riches and control over the Oasis. Wade Watts, the main character, becomes a part of a team racing to solve and hunt to stop an evil corporation from taking over the Oasis. What starts as a search for wealth becomes a fight to save their virtual world. As mentioned before, the main character, Wade Watts, also known as Parzival in the Oasis, and Artemis and H, which are also respectively known as Samantha and Helen in the real world, all come together to fight for what they believe in. The overall theme of the film explores the conflict between reality and illusion, and how people prefer the comfort of the virtual worlds over facing harsh realities and what they'll do to protect the world that they love. Why Steven Spielberg is an auteur director is because of his involvement in every aspect of his films, the story, the dialogue, and the direction that shows he's more than just a regular direction. His focus on action, fictional worlds, and the themes of human connection and good versus evil come through consistently in his films, especially in the genres he's passionate about, like the sci-fi genre and the adventure genre. During the filmmaking process, Spielberg is really known for his smooth, fluid camera movements. He uses single camera shots that transition seamlessly from one scene to the next, keeping the story flowing without disrupting the action. One of Spielberg's trademarks is thrilling action scenes where the characters are barely escaping danger, like in Indiana Jones when he barely escapes the boulder. In Ready Player One, we can see similar action-packed moments, like the final battle between the players and the evil IOI Corporation, showing his love for fast-paced action and high-stakes drama. If we compare Ready Player One to other Spielberg classics like Jurassic Park or E.T., we see many similarities: intense action, human emotion, and the theme of overcoming evil. Ready Player One adds a level of modern concern on how people turn to virtual worlds to escape a broken real world, a theme that connects directly to today's society. At its core, Ready Player One is about escaping a bad reality. In the film, the virtual world of Oasis becomes a refuge for the people who can't cope with the real world's devastation. It's a story that reflects our growing reliance on digital worlds today. Spielberg connects the story to our society by showing how, in the future, people may escape a decaying world by living in virtual spaces. This mirrors current trends where technology is used to escape from difficult or boring real-world situations. Going beyond entertainment, Spielberg also explores deeper meanings in the film by showing a world destroyed by overconsumption. He reflects on how people in that world turn to technology to escape rather than fix their current situation. This message relates to today's concerns about technology's impact on our lives. To wrap everything up, Steven Spielberg is an auteur director with his hands-on approach to his filmmaking, his consistent storytelling style, and his deep involvement in every aspect of his films that prove he's not just a director, but a true creative force. The director of Ready Player One is without a doubt an auteur director, someone who puts their vision and style into every film that they create. Spielberg's unique touch is evident in every frame, making him one of the most important directors in modern cinema.